State Championship game Saturday at 7 p.m. against Zachary. You can hear that one as well on WGSO 990 AM. He started quarterback for the Patriots, led them to the semifinals in 1992, played at Iowa State, served as an assistant coach under Billy North, took over for North in 2012, and he built a program from being winless to playing in the Superdome in one classification in terms of a 4-year cycle. It's pretty impressive. And they're in the Dome for the first time since 1985. Please give a warm Ready to Roll Sports Foundation Quarterback Club welcome to Coach Corey Lambert of the John Ehret Patriots.
First of all, I'd like to thank Almighty God for this opportunity. Kim Trahan, and congratulate these coaches for being here also. I say a special thanks to my principal, Ms. Maria Landry, if you would stand up and acknowledge that. My AD, Ms. Smith. One of my biggest mentors is Mr. Ray St. Pierre, Coach St. Pierre. I know you guys probably see him on the sidelines and things like that. But I couldn't do it without the support of those guys, and also my staff. You know, I found a staff in my 4 years at John Ehret High School that I wouldn't want to lose them for anything in the world. Those guys do a tremendous job. Those guys, you know, I'm able to delegate the things I need to do and not be so micromanaged over some things. And I trust every last person I have on that staff. You know, I'd just like to talk about our year. You know, I lost one of my top players who changed his life around tremendously, and the kid tore his ACL in the fourth play of the first game of the season. And you know, I was kind of a little messed up for about 3 weeks myself, and then we played Destrehan week 3, and we took a beating 38-18, and then I kind of like had a team meeting with the team, and the guys kind of felt the same way I did. You know, I had a team meeting, it was just me and the senior class. And I told them, tell me how you guys really feel. And they say, Coach, you know, we just really feel like since Karan's gone, you've changed. And I said, you know what, Coach have changed. If any one of you guys was gone and nobody would have told me that, I mean, I felt the same way. And I was a little different. So I was glad those guys told me that. And I had to regroup myself as a head coach, and I never experienced that. Because, you know, you go in your year as a coach, your starting quarterback goes down. It's a little unfamiliar for your kids. And I was a little messed up. So we did some things. And we played Landry Walker, and we kind of was doing a little too much. And then my wife sat me down, and she said after the game, she said, "You ready to talk?" She said, "You okay?" I said, "I'm good." She said, "You know, I think you need to stop doing too much. You need to play football. Stop doing all these tricks, these reverses, and stop overcoaching and thinking, and play football." She was right. And you know, that's what we've been doing from this day on. We've just been playing football, and we've been doing what our personnel dictates us to do. And the thing about our kids is our kids are just being held accountable. Our kids are very focused, and our kids are a little hungry. You know, they've been on the team 0-9, so you know they don't have anything else but to go up. You know, they've been at the worst, so they don't have anything to go up. And those kids have been in this program for 4 years, and it's a special group. So it means a whole lot to me as a head coach to see this group do what they do, and the way they fight for this program at John Ehret, and not just that, the way they fight for Marrero and that community, because you know, Marrero, you know, you guys, you know, you see the news, you see things that go on. Well, we coach a lot of those kids who have a lot of sacrifice, who have a lot of distractions and things they go through in life, and it's bigger than just football. So we deal with that. They got cousins and brothers and uncles and things like that. Well, one day they can tell those guys, you know, we put things aside, we sacrificed, we made commitments. No, it wasn't easy, but we dealt with this thing, and this how your life can be if you just sustain some of those things and go through it. And being a product of that environment, I was. So I can kind of relate to those young men and do those things. And those guys have bought into it, and these are some of the results. And, you know, I tell our guys all the time, it's you know, for the state championship team, you know, everybody might think, and just me, as a believer, I believe you got to have favor. I believe it takes favor. I believe it takes luck. And it takes athletes, and it takes some coaching. It takes all that. And I think our guys have had this year. You know, and I say favor because, you know, what's the chances of the 17th-ranked team beating the 1-ranked team, West Monroe? We had live vote. We think we're going to have to go, my principal and I, and my AD, they're like, you know, we got to make some money to go take this trip to West Monroe because they might beat Ponchatoula, and then Ponchatoula wins. So we take the trip to Ponchatoula, not saying they're easier than West Monroe, but you don't have to go take that drive up there, fiscal side of the ball game. You don't have to take that drive and spend the money. You play Ponchatoula at home. And then Mandeville goes up and win, and then they play home and beat Walker. So we the higher seed. We're the higher seed at 9. 1, 5, and 8 gets beat. So we're like, man, that's pretty good. You play 3 home games. So you got to have some favor as a 9 seed. So that's why I started looking. I said, you know, Lord, you know, you got favor for us this year. You know, if it's our season, it's like, if it's our season, let it be. Let the chips fall where they may. But it takes favor, it takes luck, it takes talent, it takes some coaching. And I'm proud to be on this side of the ball. And I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Any questions?
Coach, what were you thinking when they lined up for that 69-yard field goal? Yeah.
I tell you this, when we watched the film, we knew the kid was a four-star player. We actually put it, while I was special teams coordinator, Darren Franklin, he actually put in the scouting report, he put, coach, he can go 65. I said, coach, you're full of it. So I said, you know what? When he went for it, I kind of told my guy to go back. I said, do not rush and hit the kicker. And when I looked at it and when my head went down, the ball went down. And I was like, man, I'm gonna tell you what I was thinking was when it was 18 seconds and there was 12 seconds left and we got the ball, I was saying, man, 12 more seconds we nail it, man, we go into the dome. Like, it was that real for me. And it just hit me a couple days ago. But that kid had delayed. I thought somebody was signing him after that game. He probably missed it by 2 yards.
Coach,
Yes, sir.
talk about playing Zachary and talk about how you're going to try to contain their quarterback, Lindsey Scott.
Well, I'll tell you, Zachary does a good job. They got some athletes on the field. Quarterback's real good. But I'm a firm believer, as when I took that job, I believe defense is going to win championships. Offense is going to score points. But, you know, I think the way our defense has been playing, I got to go with my defense. We just have to stay true to our reads. We have to do what have gotten us there. We have to be disciplined, accountable, and take care of our responsibilities. And I think we'll be fine. The quarterback's real good. But I think, you know, some of the scrambling and things like that is going to help our guys because, you know, hopefully we can get some turnovers. So if they fumble the ball, hopefully somebody hit him and he's not looking and trying to make things work and things like that. We just got to stay the course, do what we've been doing, and let the chips fall where they may. Yes, sir.
Coach, tell me where you played and went to high school and when you graduated. From your tremendous insight.
I played at January High School. I played under Coach Billy Nord. I was quarterback. We went to the semifinals. We lost to Neville, 13-7 in 92. Went to Iowa State. And then I transferred to last year, played with Darren Barbie and those guys at Nickel State. That's why I graduated. Timmy Rebo, Nickel State. And that crew that went to the playoff. I played on that last team. And I came to Ehret in 1999. And I've been an assistant since then and head coach since 2012. Thank y'all.